Yes, peoples, what's going on? I am Named D-Man. Welcome back to the Stockroom podcast, where I'm joined by my brothers, my friends, my co-hosts. We have the M1 show.
Yes, sir. We are back for another episode.
And we have Bolu the Rascal up there.
Come on, we here.
Yeah, Mandem, chat to me.
No.
Okay.
Fair.
Fair enough.
What are you saying, Bolu? How are you, mate?
I'm alright, here, working, getting gifted, how we do.
Okay, nice. We're
Praise
gonna get
God.
into that a bit
Must
later.
be nice.
Yeah. It is, don't worry.
Nice, man.
Your testimony is on the way.
Come on.
Michael.
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been a busy week at work, actually. Quite busy. Across. I'm working. I'm at work. I'm working. But I had some really cool conversations over the week. So yeah, it's been a good week. It's been productive. And yeah, man. It's been a cool week. Been busy doing a few things. Also, kind of took a break from editing, so I haven't opened Premiere Pro in like 4 days, which is great. But
Open it every night.
No, I'll be back. I just need to take a small break, but I've got some more content to edit and put out. So yeah, man, soon come. New stuff on the way.
Sometimes you just need to switch off for a little bit.
Yeah, man, for a hot sec. So I literally was going to work, coming back.
But you can't when the grind don't stop, you know.
The grind don't stop, you know.
And then when actually, let me not, in case my signal is too good.
Anyway, man, how are you? Chat to us.
I'm calm, man. Oh yeah, we're still in the first 10 minutes of the video. So, nah, I'm calm, man. What have I been up to? Yesterday I went to an event.
How was that? Tell us about it. Where'd you go?
I went to Hyphenate event. Sorry, I went to an event called Hyphenate. So it was a mix between basically two good friends, JTK, as some of you may know from Crep Protect or from the music side of things, and one of his boys, CS Visuals, who has a brand called All White No Hype.
Yeah. I've heard of them.
And they basically had a discussion about the Hyphenate. Hyphenate is this brand where he has, I think, 2 or 3 silhouettes out, shoe silhouettes. The City Runner, I think the Road Runner. I'll try and put snippets of it inside as well.
Cool.
But yeah, they had the triple white colorways of both silhouettes, and they had a panel talk with the likes of Sandy Cool, Tanny Boost, JTK was on there, CS was on there, Alex Vass, friend of the show, and yeah, they basically talked about the term multi-hyphenate and what it means and what it does for you. So for those that don't know, hyphenate or multi-hyphenate is somebody who's basically able to do and exist in different spaces.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily an entrepreneur, but it's somebody who takes opportunities off different things. I'm paraphrasing, so this could be very horrible.
No, you're right.
Look it up just in case, and don't kill me if it's wrong.
No, I was applying for a job here, and I was looking for like a multi-hyphenate creative, and it was like you can help out in production, in film, in styling, on set. So
the problem with jobs asking you to be multi-hyphenate is that they won't pay you multi-hyphenate money.
Fair.
They try to cut corners and cut costs.
That's where it depends on how much and how well you do what you do in a multi-hyphenate aspect, innit? So, yeah. But you're right. Even to a professional degree, you can be multi-hyphenate and do multiple things, but they won't pay you for that unless like you outsource it. So, yeah.
But yeah, no, the event was good. Both silhouettes are cold, I can't lie.
Yeah.
There's a couple colorways being put out, and yeah, it was a good night. Good night. Great vibes, good people around Shoreditch. Yeah. Apart from that, haven't really been up to much.
Okay.
Pluton. Yeah. I'm gonna continue using that word now. Actually, so I searched up that word. It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
Give it a meaning.
I think it's like Pluton. It means something, but it doesn't mean anything as to how I emphasize it as.
Right, it's just exclamation of some kind.
Yeah,
right.
Pluton. If I was to search it up, but to me, it means like disgust.
Right, right.
It's like
these times it could just mean full stop.
Literally, bro.
Shouting it.
Pluton.
Instead of you to just say sacre, blah.
No, but yeah, I tried to English dictionary. Pluton in French means, guess what?
Rice.
Plowing. Pause.
Cool. Fairs, man.
Yeah, you can't use that word again.
We'll see music again.
Yeah. Without context, And one is Pluton. So that's like plowing?
What the heck? What the hey, man. Anyway.
But yeah, anyways, speaking of shoes and events, let's get to what's on feet. So that's that.
Start with you.
I'm wearing the Pluton kits. I am wearing the off-white Prestos in the triple black colorway. Yeah, great shoe, great time to wear it. Weather's starting to pattern up and brighten up. So yeah, Michael, chat to us, boy.
I am in the most hated zip-ups.
I can't even remember what you're wearing. Oh,
of 2022. Personally, I really like this pair, and I wish I got the black ones. If you guys already know, you know what pair I'm talking about. But in case you don't know, I'm talking about the Comme des Garçons Air Max Sunders in the black and white colorway. Nice mixture of materials. I like these crepes. Get good wears out of them. Yeah, but not the rest. Bully, what you got on foot today, my guy?
I have a pair that. Guess how much I paid for these?
£0.
And 0 pence.
My
Praise
boy.
God. Praise God. Praise him.
That was just a guess. I can't even see them.
I am wearing my white and black pair of New Balance 9060s.
Steady, man.
Big up Foot Locker and New Balance for that.
Nice.
God bless.
Do they fit, by the way?
You see sample sizing needs to raise to an actual 12 and a half.
but what for who?
For me.
It's a sample, bro.
Man said just you.
There are bigger people.
Now all the brands will just convolute, pollute.
Yes, as you should.
Let's make 12 and a half for him.
Please. Or 12, depending on what
Because his
brand.
big toe is bigger than the rest of his.
If you want my honest opinion, make the size in it.
I said Bolu's second toe is longer than his big toe.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it? No, I don't think it is.
Why do you think about it?
Do you
Do you not have to think about it? Do you just know what toe is bigger?
My toes are like that. So big toe, obviously, it just goes down. But some
Actually,
people's
I feel like
toes
my
is
second
like the
toe-
second toe is
I feel
like
like mine-
Yeah, that's
going
mine
up.
still.
The second is that yours?
Yeah.
The second toe is going up for a header, and you've
Yeah,
jumped.
yeah, yeah. It's like my second toe is like doing a middle finger.
Yeah, real. Real.
Yeah.
Michael's second toe is going up for a header, and he's put his hands on the first. You're gonna clear. You're trying to clear a corner, and then you put your hand on someone's shoulder to go up and jump. Michael's second toe is that that Ronaldo jump.
the Ronaldo
Yes.
That Ronaldo job, everybody sat.
Yeah, when he
said,
gets over everybody, he's up in the. He's up in the air early.
Early, bro. He was hanging as
He
well.
was hanging.
He was there for a sec. The man was like, man tried to catch him and came down. He was
Yeah.
like, why is Broski still up there?
Defying gravity.
Coming
just
like
for a
Galactic
header.
football.
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
Aye. It's crazy what steroids can do. Anyways.
What?
Okay.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, going back into it. Speaking of shoes,
I think
what's on the table?
my big toe and my second toe are the same length. Yeah. Anyways, on the table, we have another.
That can't go in. What the heck was that? Anyway.
I was wiggling my feet in it trying to see. 'Cause I can't see it.
do you know what that is? His big toe and his second toe are doing a peace sign.
He's like, and he's over there thinking like,
Yeah, this is.
You have to you know
That's
what I
killing
mean.
me.
Like, I can't picture what my feet look like, so I'm wiggling my toes to see like what one feels like it's longer, kind of thing. And they feel like they're both the same length.
that's so hilarious, bro. So hilarious. Anyway, Bully, chat to us about what's on the table today.
What's on the table is another pair of shoes. I paid £0 and 0 pence for. Praise
Come
God.
on, man.
Praise God Almighty. These are the New Balance 327 in a. I can't even actually remember the official colorway name, but it's like tan and white, white and tan, white, tan, white,
It seems like more of a beige, no?
beige, tan, white.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Decent pair, very good pair.
Good for summer. Speaking of shoes that, fit the vibe of summer, when are you going to launch those Argons, mate?
Real.
Alright, cool. If you guys have seen the snippets, people have started using it to do promo.
Wait, what?
The snippet on
Don't kill me.
Huh?
Some guy must have said, he must have added somebody and was like, you can get the social, the shield protector thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh, if I don't just... That's not what we're here for. We're here to generate conversation.
Did he give
That's
you a promo
hilarious.
code? Did he give you a promo code at least?
No. He just put his at there.
Don't
I
finish
will
me.
cuss, but our PR agent is among us.
At least you know.
So I had to be professional. No, but some of the... I quickly want to talk about the TikTok. Some of the comments on the TikToks is actually hilarious.
Bro, they're so funny. Like, when you remove the context, yeah, how have you thought of that?
No. Do you know what it is? Use your imagination, and you have to actually use sense, because some people are just... Obviously, I know they're trolls.
Oh,
we
yes.
know they're trolls.
Factual.
But some of the stuff is like, at least if you're gonna troll, like...
At least troll with a bit of sense, you know, a bit of
Real.
guidance.
Real.
Yeah.
Like, troll cheekily.
Like, you know how many comments I've seen now? And it's adding up. I mean, I guess it's good because it means we're doing the right thing, but it's like, oh, these three just got together and said, let's start a podcast.
Yeah.
Let's be original.
I've seen like 25 minimum
But
of
do you know what the
those.
funniest thing is, yeah? Okay, I don't normally do this. Do you know what the funniest thing is? People are going to start doing sneaker podcasts after this, and it's going to be us that people are going to look to, because we are the first one who act in such a way
Hey, man.
in the UK. So,
Fair.
take it how it is.
Fair.
At the end of the day, if they say, if you don't get hate, say, do it anything great.
Hey, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping.
So let us have, like, there's one TikTok in particular that people are being really dense on,
Bro.
and
Wait,
it's doing well. Yeah,
is this none of us?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
None of us are in the clip, but
Yeah.
people are being.
No, but to be fair though, to be fair.
No.
Oh, this is actually off the pod. though.
Exactly, I can't.
This is off the pod.
Don't
But
be mad dense, man.
the fact that you just said thoughts and the caption provided no context, it confused me so much, because I watched the video, as a viewer. And, you know, that's what it was as a viewer. I watched the video and I was like, what the fuck is my man talking about? he said, John from down the road is looking for a pair of New Balances. I'm like, yeah, but why?
No, he's not gonna buy. He's gonna buy a pair of New Balances or Salomons because
He's not gonna care
they
about
fit the
these hype
category.
releases.
Yeah.
And I was like,
People used sense in that video, and people didn't use sense.
Exactly.
I was
you
like-
can
I
tell
was
there's a clear divide.
no, you know who's high IQ and who is.
Yeah.
That's not, guys. That's another thing on TikTok.
Sometimes
You know-
just go do stuff to test the viewers. See who passes
on TikTok, you know
GCSEs,
people
man.
who are high IQ and people who are low IQ. TikTok can sometimes separate the set 8s from the set 1s.
But now you're talking about schools? Set 8.
But yeah.
Emma, what set were you in?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. What set was I in? For what subject?
Maths.
Maths. I was set 3
Out
for
of?
maths. Huh?
Out of
Out of 6. Because I can't lie, yeah. My genotype in school was like, I was just chatting bare, like I was chatting bare and having fun. So, but there was a maths teacher.
Distracts in school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Has too much fun with his friends.
Talkative.
E-man could really be, a good student, but
He
he
talks
just
too
lets himself get distracted by the
you know what
guys
it
too
is,
much.
and-
Pause.
Do you know what it is? Especially in classes like science, there's a lot of all of the black brothers had a gift. We were all musically inclined.
Real?
So at the back of the class,
Freestyling.
not necessarily freestyle, because
Just
I can't
tapping
rap.
pens.
Yeah, tapping pens. That
Or
was
tapping the table.
tapping the pens, tapping the table. That was
Hitting the gas ting.
Shout out to Darren. Shout out to Terrell. Shout out to
We don't need to name drop. Let's get to it.
yeah, Nimi. Obviously, you know Nimi. I'm talking about those type of people. There was even school was funny, man. What about you, maths?
2.
2
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, but they were set above me. I was 3.
out of how many?
6 or 8?
Yeah,
6.
Six,
Yeah.
to
English.
move to-
English.
Go
They'll
on.
move on. English, what set were you guys?
English. I think you know what? Yeah, hear me out. I think I was like 3s all aboard. I was average.
Right.
Fairs.
I was just an average Joe. Science, I was set 2. Everything like I think it was human. RE, there wasn't sets because the way our school was divided was into 4 tiers. So it was red and green and blue and yellow. So I think our timetables were basically mirrored. So because
He's working in school with
because the red and green, there wasn't that many people who did RE. There was only like 2 sets, and there were 2 big classes.
Fair.
So that one, I remember RE. I'll never forget this. Miss King, a Jamaican lady.
Fair.
She used to go, Emmanuel, fail, F, and she slammed out my paper in front of me. Yeah, I remember I was heated, and then the next week I saw her in Croydon. And she came out and said, "Oh, hi, Emmanuel." I was so pissed off because I was like, in school, you actually treat me like a witch. Like you were the reason I had a downfall. And RE, I only got a C. I didn't really get it. People were like it was an ECGCSE, but I feel like my brain just wasn't clicking. Guys, I'm smart. Yes. I promise I'm smart. But my brain just wasn't clicking. What about you guys?
For what?
Just all over.
In Ari, I got an A still. Yeah. I can't like Ari was easy still. I'm not gonna say I struggled with that one, but it's just like across the board, it was more like 2s and 3s for me, really. Yeah, I wasn't really a 1G.
Quickly,
I was good at English though.
You guys went to a faith school, isn't it?
No, we went to grammar school.
Because I have a particular agenda. I don't know if it's an agenda. It's like a thought. Have you noticed that all of the youths that went to a Christian school are a lot worse than all of the kids?
Those schools, peak. I think
Catholic schools.
I think the parents had the same joint thought process.
Yeah.
And then they sent them to the school, and then
Catholic schools brew demons. Like the amount of people.
No, but you know what it is as well. Yeah, I think it's the whole thing of. You expect them to behave better because they go to such a school.
That's all of the parents' notions.
But then, like, when you compare it with, like, for example, our school,
yeah.
Our school's a grammar school. Grammar by name, not by nature, in my opinion. In my opinion. But I will say that us going to school and something bad happening, it's like, oh, it's once in a blue moon. Whereas a Catholic school doing something, they're repeat offenders, number one. Yeah. And number two, because their school is obviously Catholic by basis and it's by force, it's like everything they do seems so much worse because it's so far removed from the title of the school. And it
sounds worse because of the notion that the school is. So you can say that somebody had a fight in a school, but cool. Somebody had a fight I went to just like a normal state,
comprehensive school.
School. So it's like someone had a fight in school, cool, calm, it's Harris. Yeah. Someone had a fight in a Catholic school, oh my gosh. It's supposed to be like a Christian school, and the kids are supposed to. So everything just looks worse, because of the
because it's already a lens that's underneath them already. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. But no, they brewed some horrible people.
Hey man,
even if we're going into like drill and stuff like that.
Hey, shout out to the guy that could smell cookies on people, bro.
Oh,
what?
There was a guy that went to a Catholic school in our area, and he lived like on my side, innit? But I never really went to that area. But the story is basically. If you bought cookies from Poundland and they were in your bag, he would ask you to open your bag because he can smell it.
You might have the sniffer dog at your skin.
Not at our school, but he existed.
Yeah.
He existed still, yeah. Got a couple man.
I'm the cookie man.
And then there was another guy. Shout out to Ben, another guy called Chuckles. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He used to fund the scrambles.
Oh my days.
He just used to have money just chilling in it.
Oh my.
And he'll just throw like £3 coins for obviously 3 individual pound coins or like a £1 coin. Scramble, hard courts or on the bus, brazy.
I remember those.
And obviously a pound stretches, isn't it, in school?
Yeah, definitely.
After school,
2
winks, steady.
There was a time, so obviously I don't live in Michael's area, but obviously we live in the same area, so we get different buses. So there was a time when Ben scrambled a £2 coin on us, 601, and it's like the day after I'm hearing everyone talking about
seagulls,
bro,
around bread,
bro, on the bus, packed bus, everyone chilling in the back. And when you see Ben, all the others are like, yo, what are you telling me? They know what's up. Because Ben doesn't come down to the back often. Unless we go.
Scramble was an opportunity for people to just kick.
Yeah, real, bro. Real. Especially when people were in between crepes. You know, like when people ripped their trainers and they then got into, what's it called? The temporary church shoe. While they're waiting for their new kickers to come through or something.
Like, you'll be nowhere near the ball, but somebody would just
2-foot challenge.
Out of nowhere. And there's a certain demographic of people that I hate playing Scrabble against. They know who they are.
Fair.
They know who they are. And everybody knows who they are because they have those type of people at their school. The worst type of people. But yeah, guys, going back onto the topic, because we went very offhand. This is our half-year episode.
It is. We made it.
January to June, we've been going on. So actually, no, we basically July to January to June. So we've been going for basically a year now.
Visually, yeah.
A year. So I think a year. If we're going directly to the books, it's going to be a year next week.
Is it? I thought it was 24, 16.
17th of July, I think,
Something
was
like
our
that.
first
That we
episode.
put it out.
Huh?
That you put it out.
Okay, it's true.
So for the start of July.
Yeah, so right,
Essentially
around
a
now.
year. Yeah,
so
yeah.
guys, happy year anniversary! Wait.
Shout out to the visuals, shout out to the studio, we made it.
Yeah, onwards and upwards. So yeah, we had some great guests as well. So with that being said, let's not delay anymore. We are going into our 6 months in sneakers of the year.
Yeah.
How I've done it is, for every month there is a list of shoes for the man to just discuss. We'll go month by month, and at the end of the 6 months, we'll compile, as obviously you know our sneaker sevens, we're going to compile a list of 7 sneakers to round off this year. I mean, to round off this half year as the sneaker of the year for the half year.
Yeah.
So guys,
Before we start, I honestly can't wait for like barely any of the shoes to make it into the end of the year.
Yeah.
This,
Apart from
I
one,
can't lie to you.
Two?
Two.
Personally.
2 strong.
Maybe 3, depending.
2 strong. 3 I'm not sure about.
Okay, we'll go for it.
I'm just gonna start reeling it out, and whatever sticks to you, we're gonna go. So first, we have the New Balance 1906 protection packs.
Yeah.
What were the colorways again?
They had black, grey, lunar for the lunar anniversary as well. And like a whitish pair. Yeah.
Okay.
Solid start for New Balance, I can't lie.
Very strong start. They came kicking the doors down with a new silhouette.
Yeah. Was this our first time seeing a 1906?
It's not the first time. We got teased at the end of the year, like last quarter.
Yeah, I remember.
I think maybe with that 1 pair, 2 pairs maybe, but like this was a bigger release. More pairs and more colours, so yeah.
Yeah, it was great. That was great to see how that started the year.
Yeah.
Next, we had the Air Jordan 1 True Blue. Can't remember.
Not really moved by that at all. It was grey with a blue.
Yeah.
Grey with a blue with white, like a white panel, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Grey suede, blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really a great crep.
After that, we've had the Jordan 5 Aqua.
Jordan 5 Aqua was good. I like
Obviously,
that.
a remix of the Jordan 8.
Yeah, I should have bought that to be fair, but wasn't too moved.
It had that bit of yellow on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It didn't. Huh?
No, I think it was GL. Just the full size run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really move me. It was just another generic 5. I've got the 5s I needed.
Fair.
We have the. Why did I put some red Jordan 5? I was so tired.
I know the red one that you're thinking that you wrote though.
Red Jordan 5.
It was. It's like suede red.
Cardinal?
Maybe.
That wasn't a cardinal. No, it wasn't a cardinal.
I remember the texture because it was suede and it had red, orange, and yellow on the fiery bit. You know that fiery bit that happens on the fire.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Was it tall red?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those not great
red
though. Yeah, something like that.
So we have the Vomeros. We had some Vomeros that came out in January.
Yeah, Vomero 5s in the black and white, smooth, good uniform rollout after having like the colours for that come out the back end of last year.
Have you guys seen the Dornbecker Vomeros?
Yeah, smooth.
I have not.
Quite crazy. That greenish with an orange.
Huh? No, they're red and yellow. Bright red and yellow.
So I'm thinking about the wrong Vomeros. I'm thinking of some Vomeros that just dropped.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah.
The Dornbecker Vomeros.
Those ones from the charity thing, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very loud Vomero. But yeah, Vomero this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were clean though.
Yeah.
Vomeros this year have been they've been pushing a lot.
And it's been pushed as a staple, so it's not really collaborations as much as there are cool GRs that people kind of just want for everyday wearing to combat the sort of New Balances and the Salomons and the Asics and that. So.
And I'm trying to think. Do I see it? I see it sometimes. It hasn't really, to me, it hasn't really dropped into the system.
With Vomeros?
Yeah.
I see them a lot.
You.
See them a lot.
Then again, where you work is different to me. So.
Yeah, I see them a lot now.
Next, we have the Orteco Sean Weatherspoons and the Orteco Offspring.
I like Sean.
So the Adidas Orteco is a new silhouette.
Yeah.
This was a new silhouette.
Is it new?
It came out back end of last year first.
No, but is it actually new?
It's like it's new.
It's new.
It's
sure
new.
It's
They're futuristic design.
yeah.
Okay.
The Sean's were interesting. Not really for me.
Yeah, that's why I said I like Sean.
Oh, okay.
Shill.
I like Sean, but I don't like the shoe.
You like Shagun? Yeah.
Shill. Shill. Where that's supposed.
But I'm not a fan of the shoe. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't for me, and I wasn't too keen on the Offspring pair either.
No, not really. Although
What's
that Offspring pair is more wearable than the.
Because it was just like one color. I can't
It's
remember.
like a greyish.
Wait, what's the Offspring pair? I'm mixing Offspring pairs.
The Offspring pair was for the win.
Well, that was for the win.
No, that was just before the win actually. Yeah, the Offspring pair was before the competition.
Okay, yeah, that's.
It's a grey one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Offspring
It was like a full grey.
Yeah.
I feel like there was iridescent hits on it. I can't remember.
I think there was iridescent hits came on the second one.
Oh, there was two.
I think because they did one for the Adidas Consortium Cup.
And that wasn't. That was a mix of two silhouettes.
No, that wasn't that then. The consortium one wasn't that one.
No, it wasn't. There are two different shoes.
There was a consortium one, yes. That I can't lie. That Offspring shoe was kind of hard. I kind of like that. But this Orteco, I didn't like it at all. Next we have Ada Era Converses and the ACW Converses, a Cold War Converse and the Ada Era Converse.
I liked them at the time, you know.
Yeah, I'm not really too keen on the Converses.
I think the Ada Era ones are cool, colorway wise. It's kind of a vibe. But the ACW ones, I wasn't too sure about, because they were the boot ones, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. The Air Force One color of the month for red.
Air Force One, simple.
Air Force Ones.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, it was I can't lie, aside from the protection packs that dropped in that start of the month, it was a very slow month in January.
How have you seen the color of the months, like, being released? When I say have you seen them have you seen them out a lot?
Nope. Personally.
Not particularly. Not particularly at all.
Because that was a shoe that they raised the price for, isn't it?
I mean, it was Air Force, they raised the price for it.
Yeah, they raised the price for it, and then they got rid of the original or something like that. Basically, there's three or four, right now there's 3 or 4 different triple white Air Forces. But for this one, I think they increased the price to $125. I can't remember.
Okay.
But
they increased it because it's best quality.
Yeah, but they increased it, but they kept the original. But my thing was, why don't you just get rid of one? Because now there's 3 Air Forces in the market.
Well, it's market segmentation, isn't it? The whole idea of people thinking that they're getting a cheaper option is going to make them want to buy the other one more. Because, it's increased to 125, but this one's 115 kind of thing. So
we have the Air Max Scorpion.
Innovation.
Yeah. Air Max Scorpion.
Well, that came out in January.
Innovation. Huh?
That came out in January?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to go and wash out your eye?
I think I'll be alright. Give me a sec.
We have the Dunk Low Sesame and the Dunk Low Year of the Rabbit.
Year of the Rabbit was good, but we didn't get any reception for it. Like, it wasn't...
It was a very limited release.
Extremely limited.
I think it was like 500 pairs.
The Year of the Rabbit, they did different versions, right? For...
What do you mean?
Different regions. Different regions got a different version of the Year of the Rabbit.
No, it was all the same shoe. It was the shoe that kind of looked like the Travis reverse mocha.
Yeah. Because Year of the Rabbit started getting leaks back end of December.
Yeah.
Like, people been had those pairs.
And there was only like 500 pairs made. I remember. What am I thinking of?
There was different versions. There was this one, and they dropped that one as well.
I thought one was older, one was newer.
No. They were both in the same. They were both in the same drop. They did it regionally, and then the 500 pair one, yeah. But
Right.
and then they had these two as well. They're the 4-pack. Year of the Rabbit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They're whack.
I thought.
Yeah,
okay,
they're
cool.
all a bit.
We have the Vomero Blacks. Obviously, we've spoken about Vomero.
Black with the yellowish sole. Cold. Very cold. Extremely cold. I think they were women's only as well. But they were really nice,
Not
correct?
for me. There was only one Vomero I wanted to buy into. It was like one of the initial ones that came out. It's like grey with a hint of like mint green.
They were smooth as well.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
That was the only one. And then we had the Dr. Martin. Dr. Martin 1461 X Undercover.
They were clean.
Good shoe.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I haven't really adjusted to that market. I can't lie.
MX-97 Gold Bullet. You count that?
No, I didn't really like the whole range.
Mm.
The whole range, Gold Bullet, Silver Bullet. Obviously, it's a restock or a rehash of the shoe that came out, but it just wasn't for me.
Fairs.
There's no an MX 97 I was looking for. Am I looking for any? I'm not looking for, bless you. I'm not looking for 97s, I'm looking for 98s. There's a 98 cone, Air Max 98 cone. It was like the bright 98 with like orange, purple, green. It was just really bright.
Fairs.
That's 198 I was looking for.
I hear it.
The only 97s I'm looking for are the sale pair.
Oh, I just remembered I'm looking for a 97. Well, go on. Which
that's
sale
it.
pair?
The sale.
Literally.
The city sale.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Do you remember that from 2019, 18?
Maybe 18.
18.
Back in 18, start 19.
Yeah, that was when they had the whole regional distinct
City packs.
City packs. That's it.
I remember the 97 I'm looking for is the kaleidoscope, but
Yeah.
You're just not finding that, mate. Not right now.
no, I can. The thing is, the prices come down, but
Is it?
I saw it's one of those. It's not good to meet your
Your idols.
tapestry, because I saw it in real life and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Next, February,
brought us a couple shoes.
Jordan 1 Reverse Laney. That's the yellow and blue.
Yeah, it was.
Midi.
Yeah, man.
Next.
Good quality leather though.
Was
Good quality leather. It was the leather quality was quite good. Yeah. I remember it.
It's a lot of. I was never going to be there.
Yeah.
No, it's a high.
It's a high. Jordan
Oh,
1.
I thought we said reverse lows.
No, reverse Laney.
Laney.
Oh,
It's the blue and yellow one. When I went to Beeston, it was in the reel for the retail fans. Yeah. Then we had the New Balance 9060D protection pack restocks. I think they were restocks. I don't think they were new drops, to be fair.
1906.
1906, yeah.
You said 1960.
Sorry, 1906, my bad.
Okay.
So
I thought there was another one I didn't know about.
no.
What was it? E?
It's just a restock, I think. We got different colorways through the month though, or through the 6 months. Like there's been some like core colors, like some. I think there's a red one out now. There's a green one, but they weren't like dedicated sort of drops.
Jordan 1 High Panda 85.
Now that can be in top 7. That is a good shoe, good quality, simple shoe. It's just a good shoe, man.
Why you screw your face?
It's just a good shoe, good quality leather, with a J1, decent.
Black and white as well.
Decent.
You man are.
The Panda Dunk Highs?
I can't lie. Ever since I didn't get the mockers, a black and white Jordan 1 just makes so much sense.
You man are letting Nike get away with robbery.
Are we there?
Yes.
It already exists in the files.
It's
It
not
just
even
happened
that. It's not like
it just
we
happened that
bought
the
the
pandas
shoe.
worked.
It's not like we've bought every
No,
shoe that
no,
looks
just-
similar.
Yeah.
You're saying as if we bought the Nike Dunk Low Panda, the Nike Dunk High Panda, the black and white 85 Panda, and another black and white Nike shoe. We haven't bought into any of it. It's just
No, but
what they've presented is what we're talking about.
You're bigging up the shoe. That is part of the problem.
Is it though?
It is.
How are we bigging up the Panda when we're talking about the Jordan 185?
I'm talking about the 85. It's part of the problem.
Right. But the 85 existed before the Panda.
It's not. No. I don't think you understand what problem I'm referring to. I'm referring to Nike rebranding, Nike rolling with a colorway, and giving everyone a slightly different iteration of the way the silhouette looks.
Isn't that their job?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna hate.
Bolu, the ground is shaking.
I'm still hating.
It's about to swallow you.
No. It's a thing where like cool. So like, for how long we've been complaining about Nike level quality,
Yeah.
and then they've come back and given us the 85, which is I swear 85 is more expensive than the,
Slightly.
but they've given us a more expensive version of a shoe we were at first paying less for with better quality.
Right.
Was the reimagined Chicago in 85? It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
The Jordan 1 Chicago 85 was an 85.
That released as well.
They've only had
Last
3
year.
85s. The grey.
Year before, actually. So it was the red and white first. Then it was the navy and grey last year, Georgetown's.
No,
And this year,
the cool grey was the first one.
cool
Huh?
grey.
85. The
Yeah.
one that you got.
No. So
Neutral grey.
it's been
Neutral
four.
grey,
It's been
sorry.
4. So we've had the Chicago's. Then we had
I remember that.
the neutral greys.
Yeah.
We've had the Georgetowns,
Yeah.
and these are the black and whites.
Yeah, you're right.
So every year we're gonna get approximately in February at some point is gonna be an 85 release from what people have been saying. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Anyways, next we have the New Balance 991.
Yeah, that's smooth. I like that.
That was the brown colorway and the
green.
The brown was colorway. Montreal exclusive.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, that's why it resold for peas.
The green was smooth though.
Yeah, I got it up here now.
Not for me. I didn't really get it, but that's not.
It's alright.
A shoe for.
Hear it?
I was going to say my demographic, but you guys like it.
Your demographic.
Yeah.
Anyways, next we have the Nike Dunk Low Valentine's Day. I think that was like a pink.
Skip.
Yeah.
Then we had the Jordan 4 Craft. Not a shoe I like, to be honest.
Skip.
That was like the poor man's cool grey. Yes. With the patches.
Yeah, because people weren't sure if the cool greys were actually dropping, and even until now we don't know.
Wait,
so
I think I copped them.
You did?
You did?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, take back what
and
you
then,
said.
No, they weren't for me.
And then we had the Jordan 4 Seafoams.
I could see the vision.
I'm not mad at them. They served the purpose.
Yeah, they were in the market for what they were supposed to be there for.
Yeah.
People bought them, and yeah, obviously it was like the mint colored green. Yeah, it was all right.
Then we had the Dunk Low Light Allwood. Okay, crap.
I don't remember.
Air Max 1 Crepe Soft Grey.
Yeah, that was like I think it had hints of blue on it.
I do remember that. Actually, that was kind of clean.
You liked it?
It was alright. It was okay.
See, it just looked like a general...
Mischief Big Red Boot.
I'm here for it.
Was that... Oh, that was February.
Would you put that in shoe of the year, though?
No.
I mean, it started getting leaked from February. Released in March, I think. Or back end of February.
I put that in shoe of the year.
Would you put that in shoe of the year? That's the real question.
It would be an honourable mention.
Right, so not shoe of the year. Okay.
No. But it would be an honourable mention.
Bricks and Wood, New Balance 1906. 1960.
Yeah.
I think that was clean.
I don't remember it, but I think
it's the one with the wool lace.
Oh yeah.
White shoe, blue highlights with the green.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was clean.
Cool.
I like that. Cool. Union LA Jordan 1K low.
No.
It's a low.
That shoe was that material that you can clean yourself with after the bath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
cool.
It was an
and
interesting
it attracts dust.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stone Island, wear your badge, don't take it off, MB574s. I was slightly moved.
Can't relate.
Slightly moved. I'm not mad at the shoe.
Nah, it was, yeah.
Can't relate.
No, you know what it was, yeah? It was seeing it on foot with this one person, yeah? Because I knew how low the stock numbers were, innit? And I saw one person wear it, yeah? And they had the matching Stone Island jacket. I was like, yo, you know what? Aesthetic. It's making sense. Said, watch out for the badge, son. I feel it.
One more, we obviously had the general purpose, that brown shoe.
I thought you had that.
Huh? No. We can still talk about the shoe.
I think the general purpose was, you know what, at the time I was interested. And then it went back by after a month and I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah. It was a good shoe for the moment, but it's just unfortunate that everything that happened with the shoe happened.
Yeah.
So it kind of like, I didn't really see it out to, actually, did I see it out a lot?
I've seen it a couple times again. I even asked Moses about it. I was like, Moses, what's the size in that?
Yeah.
And he was like, best bet to try them on in the store and see what gone.
Fairs.
Go on. I think the one I saw the most, the one I've seen the most is the yellow pair.
I think the yellow pair got made probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
And released a bit more. But yeah.
Apart from that,
I don't think I've actually seen it in real life.
Seen yellow pair.
I've probably seen that.
I've even seen some breakdown yellow pairs as well.
Fairs.
Like I've seen some breakdown yellow pairs like worn in.
Yeah, that's the intention. Now to March is when
we started punching some big weights.
So here we are.
Let's talk serious numbers.
Reimagined Air Jordan 3.
All right then.
You know I was there.
All right then.
You know I was there.
All right then. That's a shoe.
That's in my top 3 for
that's a shoe
year so far. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a shoe.
Keeping a buck.
Yeah. What else do we have? We had the Tiffany AF1.
Yeah, can't lie.
Of all the Air Force Ones that have dropped this year, honestly, it's probably the best.
I mean,
what other ones have dropped?
What's competition?
Just in general, there's just been better. Like I'm just mean like.
But obviously, it's gonna be a collab.
Like
it's gonna
like I feel like as in ourselves, we can be very honest when like if a GR is better than a collab kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like so I view GRs and collabs just as the silhouette. As
okay,
opposed to like
right.
Collab holds weight to, but thinking about it, even though I'm not a fan of the shoe, out of its conference of Air Force One,
fair.
In
this league, it's head and shoulders above. But I mean, for £400, you better be.
Yeah, Honda.
And I liked the colorway. Well, it was black with light blue. It was nice. It was alright, but
the friends and family pair was nice as well.
do you feel like that shoe's going to last?
No, last what?
Like when I say
what
last,
you say
it's
that, what
like,
do you mean?
oh, remember when blah blah blah, and they've released the Tiffany. Oh my gosh, look back at that shoe, type of thing.
I think it will.
Yeah. It's because they're two brands that have stood the test of time.
Because I feel like the shoe's basically already disappeared.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's the same for a lot of shoes where people buy them for security rather than for wearing.
Okay, yeah.
So where you buy it because it's an investment piece, you're not going to see it again. I bought a black Air Force One, but I know it's going to flip. So I'm not going to bring it out of the box.
Yeah.
Same thing with this. It's just £400. So
even this one, the FNF was better than the general release.
I don't think the FNF was better, to be fair. I preferred the black and blue pair to the blue and black pair.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
enough.
yeah.
I'm trying to think, what one do I actually prefer? I feel like the Gen Pop pair makes more sense. It's
Just
wearable.
more wearable and more,
but
realistic.
The FNF as a
That's actually meant to be hung in like a
exactly as an item just to like put next to your core statues.
Yeah, I feel you.
Interesting.
That needs to be a stat.
Huh?
As whether you can put it next to your core statue, that's actually a stat. That honestly, bro.
From our last pod, Michael said something, and I wanted to clip. I haven't clipped it yet, but you said something really funny.
Is it TikTok worthy?
Yeah, it's definitely
Right.
Even you talk about trends and hype, and the clip. Watching it back here, I was like, no, this clip is cold. Is it? Well, you see it, Bolly, you see it. Anyways, moving on. Go on.
We have the Action Bronson NB996 Baklava.
I respected it.
Very cold shoe, in my opinion.
Not for me, but is it that silhouette kind of looks like a speedboat?
Yeah,
it does.
Definitely. I feel like
It was cool though.
it's the 996 is one of those silhouettes that look nicer on bigger feet.
Yeah.
That's why Bolly liked the shit so
He picks up a
much.
couple points with it.
Same.
But also, the way Baklava rocked it, or the way Action Bronson, should I say, rocked it, he wears it like with shorts.
Yeah.
And like a tee.
And he has that really big.
Yeah. He just does it for the guys, isn't it? Like the guys that just don't care and just vibing.
Yeah.
And even when he was talking, he was speaking on the mic. He was like, "What do I speak in here?" When he was with End, he was like, "Oh, do I speak in here? What do you want me to say? Hi guys, we're at End Soho." He's too dirty.
Next, March, as we know, was Air Max Day.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So we had the Air Max 1 Big Bubble.
Yeah. For the teaser they gave us in 2022, I wasn't quite as moved. You know, when they did 22, I watched 2022 teaser when they were talking about it. I'm bringing the whole thing back.
We've known about it for years.
Bro, because obviously they leaked it themselves, and they were like, "Oh, we're bringing this back." And obviously, I posted on the stock, I was like, "Oh, they're bringing the silhouette back. What do you guys think?" type of thing. And then the panel posted, and people got their opinions. And it seemed at the time a good idea to bring back something back, from the past, archives. But as it's gone on, and as you'll probably see later in the list, there's other colorways that dropped as well. The shoe just hasn't really sat well with people over here. I don't know about anywhere else. I do see it on foot though, and that means it's doing okay. But yeah,
Do you feel like that shoe isn't? Okay, cool. Hear me out. The 110s have a specific look that the Air Max ones. The 110s look more rougher.
Yeah.
Than the Air Max ones look very polished.
I think that comes with the layers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why, in my opinion, it hasn't been received as much as the 95 Air Max 1 because of. I feel like it looks too smart compared to the 95. It looks too.
I think the 87 or 86, should I say, just all in all, it looks too long. The airbag looks too big. It's just like there's so much more to look at. With the Air Max 90,
it's a big window.
And the Air Max 1, that's why it's called that, isn't it? So, like, with the Air Max 90 and the Air Max 1, it's still a little bit, you're not really focusing on the airbag because you can see the rest of the shoe. So you can rock that kind of thing. Like, I saw a pair of Air Max 90s the other day, and I was like, whoa, those are brazy. Like, they're proper clean. But the Air Max 87, or 86, sorry, There's just so much bubble to it.
Let's clarify. It's the 86 MX1.
86 MX1, yeah.
Because we were saying like
I understand 87 is obviously the current one that everybody sees. 86 is the one they brought back from the archives that they've rejigged and made work today. Obviously, the reason why the 86 went out of commission in the first place was because it was deteriorating too quickly, and so the idea was to bring it back to make it more, so allow it to have a longer life, basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, I haven't had anybody bubbles pop in, so I guess they've fulfilled that aspect of things. But in terms of like actual wearability and whatnot, I don't know if I like it as much.
Yeah, I don't like the whole big bubble element. It's too the window's too big.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not for my demographic.
And moving on from there, we then had the Air Jordan 5 UNCs.
Not for my demographic.
Was that the bright blue one?
Yeah.
With the heel tab.
Heel tab with the stitching.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Come on now.
Moving on swiftly
if my heel tab doesn't say Nike Air or go like that, I don't want it.
Moving on swiftly to the Air Jordan 12 Amamania. Guys, what do you think?
I was there for the burgundy and black pair.
Oh, the 12s, yeah.
For my sister.
Fair.
Oh, yeah. And she were at Kick Game.
Yes. No.
Kick Game, yeah. Kick Game event.
It arrived when we went to Kick Game.
Yeah, that's it. I knew it was something around there.
Yeah. The Kith New Balance 993, really, really strong shoe. Really strong shoe. Clean rollout, good pictures. A crep that I actually missed out on. It's the blue one with the grey that we also looks cold by Ronnie Feig.
Yeah, of course.
Posted it.
This shoe, yeah, the man them cooked.
This shoe here, Sensible.
It wasn't for me, but I can.
You're saying it wasn't for me till it's on foot, and then you'll be like, oh, you know what? I need them though.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, man.
That's why there's certain shoes I just ignore.
You see, there's some collabs that just happened. It's like Ronnie, New Balance,
Sensible,
everything.
Yeah, man.
Everything they've done.
And then moving on swiftly because Ronnie Feig was taking no breaks. We then got into the Adidas Ronnie Feig Clarks.
The Clarks, yeah.
Innovation.
It was. You know what? It was put together interestingly because obviously the pre-order situation. And it was put together in a way where it didn't seem like a smash and grab. Let's just get 3 names together.
Yeah.
Which I appreciated.
Yeah.
However,
Nike, that's how you do a triple collab.
Don't do that because they do triple collabs all the time. But I said they do triple collabs all the time.
Yeah, but that's how you do one.
I don't know if that's how you do one. Only because I don't think it cracked the market the way they wanted it to.
Subject.
But go on.
Pre-order.
See, but
I mean, you're right. You are right. But I haven't seen it.
Exactly.
I have not seen that shoe once.
Have the orders been done yet?
I don't know. I've seen the Gucci Gazelles. I can say I've seen those a couple times.
I can't lie, yeah.
Obviously, that was time before.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen the Clarks just yet.
If you see somebody wearing a pair of Gucci Gazelles, they don't know how to spend their money. But that's just me.
I disagree. The Gucci
the green ones,
were nice,
sensible.
Yeah, even the purple ones, they weren't bad.
They're not bad.
That's the type of shoe you should only see at Fashion Week.
Not bad.
Yeah,
and not in public.
Are we not in Fashion Week?
Into April, we had the Air Jordan 3 Wizards.
Wait a second.
Go on.
The MS95s came out in March.
Which one?
The
Cortez 95s.
Yeah, the Cortez.
The green one started at the end of March.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yep, 5th anniversary.
Yep. I was there.
Yep.
I was fully there.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I thought it was like the first week of April.
No. That was the pink ones.
Okay, yeah.
March, yeah. I can't lie. Good shoe there.
Yeah, because that's how they basically try to round off Air Max Day.
Yeah. So, yeah. That shoe, strong.
Yes,
sir. Strong.
Gutter greens.
Strong.
It was for the people that lived in the gutter.
Yeah, man. And I can't lie, in terms of releases, I liked the rollout a lot. I liked the way they did things. I liked the way they got it out there. The news got out. The word spread.
That was where the promo vid came out as well.
Yeah, promo page came out just before.
Yeah.
The Kamavinga vid dropped. The Foden vid dropped within the advert. The series of adverts within the advert. Yeah. Crazy, like 14 different concepts flying around. And they shot them in quick succession of each other. Sloan jumping out of the sky with a skydive. With the crepes on. So it shows you that they not only filmed one part, but 2 on the same day. Brazy, man. In all, great release and great shoe to start like the campaign off. And I think that shoe really represents London in a great way. And it's just a really important shoe for the culture. So if you own it, shout out to you. If you don't own it and you want to own it, keep your eyes open. Maybe something come through soon.
Top 3 for me personally.
Definitely top 3 for me. What are you saying, man?
That colorway.
Yeah, I feel like obviously the story with it and everything. I can't lie. You know, we'll wait till we get to the end. But it's high. That's all I have to say.
I also forgot to mention earlier in the year the New Balance Uranog dropped.
Yeah.
And they are the boots. They dropped the brown boots with the blue and a couple collaboration pairs along with ALD as well. A really interesting shoe. On foot, they're actually kind of clean. But I don't know if they fit the vibe I'm going for right now. I could be wrong. And I might spin back on them later on. But right now, I had to leave that one to the side. But I do respect the shoes quite a bit.
Yeah, sticking on the concept of Cortez, there are 2 other shoes did drop in April. We had
the Paintings and Le Bleu. Painting shoe of the year for me. In and around there, sorry. But
no, not that. I don't mind you saying it. In terms of like, if you want us to do shoe of the year for shoe of the half year, for that, are we taking it as a 3 or as a 1?
Personally, I'll take it as a 1.
I feel like
I'm taking it as a 3. I'm not gonna lie.
No, if you take it as a 3, I can't lie. It's gonna take. I'm gonna see my top 3.
Yeah. Okay, take it as a 3. That makes sense. Take it as 3.
If you take it
individually, take it as a pack. Yeah. But very strong rollout.
Yes.
Very strong rollout.
If you take that as a pack, that pack is definitely top 3.
Yeah. And I can't lie. What I said before, I want us to do pack comparisons. So the Pata pack, protection pack, or maybe even solely Nike, just packs and looking at how they undefeated packs, Dunks and Air Force and whatnot. But yeah, cool. Cool. Back into it. Then off from the Cortez 95s, obviously very strong release there. We had the Air Jordan 3 Wizards. Clean shoe, not for me, but I respect it. White freeze with a blue tint.
Listen, if you're gonna give us true blues, just give us true blues. Don't try and add copper to the shoe and remarket it. It wasn't for me.
We then had one of the more hyped releases, I'd say, big collaboration piece there. Travis Scott and Air Jordan, again linking up for the Air Jordan 1 Olives, the lows.
Yeah, the olive lows.
When did the black pair drop?
Black pair dropped last year, back in last year. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really moved by these. I think the mockers were better, in my opinion.
Because you have them.
Not even that, bro. I just think they're better. But there is that, having them does help.
We've already ranked it before. Let's not get into it. But
I can't remember that ranking though. But I don't think. Yeah, I think in terms of
we ranked fragment lows first.
Yeah. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, that's big, bro.
There was nothing was gonna beat that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're not. I feel like I've seen them outside a couple times. They are a women's shoe, right?
Yeah.
I like that hint of red.
They work for a women.
It's subtle, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
The hint of red on the tongue. I really like.
Then we had the wash pinks.
That was a good shoe.
I think it was a clean shoe. I think because it's pink, like sometimes it can get like kind of ignored. But it's a good shoe, in my opinion. Like I think it's clean.
They did well with that. It's
clean.
They did really well.
The Dunk Low Run the Jewels.
Yeah, Run the Jewels was the blue Dunk Low with like that. I think it was an icy sole.
Icy sole, yeah.
And a pink swoosh.
Yeah. It was clean.
It was SB Dunk.
It was a clean one. I can't lie. It was clean.
Was it women's release?
I don't know, but it was a good rollout there. I liked it. I liked what they put out. I liked what I saw. I liked how it looked on foot. I think it made sense.
Not for me, but yeah, it was
I wasn't mad.
Air Jordan 1 Celtics. Brush.
Brush. That was the Chicago color blocking green Air Jordan 1.
Yeah.
No.
Then we had the return of the protection packs, 2002 Rs.
Yeah.
We had them in black, we had them navy blue, and there was like a sandy color as well. Clean.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
But standard procedures, at this point.
Do you know what? I don't know if it wasn't a protection pack. I don't think it's a protection pack. You see that black and white one that I always see people wearing? I don't think it's a protection pack, but it's a 2002 R. I think they sent it in JD, so I don't think it's a protection pack.
Oh, and it's JD exclusive, maybe.
Probably.
There is a JD exclusive that's kind of clean.
It's literally black and white or black and grey and white, and I see everybody wearing it, and it's such a clean pair of 2002 Rs. But yeah, go back.
And then we had the Nike Dunk Low Team Red.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm here for the blue pair, but
fair.
Disagree wholeheartedly with this shoe.
Which one?
Just that shoe, both.
Which shoe?
The Team Red, Team Red and Team Blue.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then what else do we have? Dunk Low Rose Whisper. That's sorry, we're not speaking about that because that's a restock.
Yeah, was it a restock?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
It's not new.
But we had
Air Jordan 3 Lucky Greens.
The banger of April.
Air Jordan 3 Lucky Greens were strong. Good way to close out, I guess.
Because they knew what was coming. So they say, let's give you a teaser,
Leafy
a precursor.
Moments, loading to something greater.
Oh yeah, that's where Leafy Moments came from.
Yeah.
That was a banger. What they had the 2s, the 3s, and the 1s, 2, 3s.
Yeah. Because that led into something that E-Man didn't put on the list because I think he's still upset he didn't get them. The Air Jordan 4 SB Dunks.
Yeah. Top three.
Yeah, strong shoe. I can't lie. Everything for that shoe, everything just put it together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I can't. I gum sole, green and white. I'm glad it wasn't
SB
like a green
incorporated.
on a white. Exactly. SB. Was it in? There were hints of red on the shoe. I think.
Red Jumpman
Jumpman
on the tongue.
Yeah. That hint of red.
That was a bad boy. That was a bad boy.
Yeah, good shoe though.
Michael's
Good shoe.
the only one that has the shoe. Prick. Anyways, don't hate from outside the club if you can't get in.
You win some, you lose some. It's part of the game.
I'm a hate from outside.
Fair. Then we had the ALD New Balance 1906s, 1906
For me.
Yeah,
getting to May now. So we had those. Clean. I didn't cop them. I didn't even try to, but they were clean. I really appreciate them. I think they released an N, to be fair. They didn't actually release an ALD.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I wonder why.
Very interesting.
But yeah. And then we had the Doritos SB Dunk.
Doritos, ha. Do you know why that makes me laugh here? Because laughing in I think Portuguese is ja.
Yeah.
So I saw someone do on TikTok.
So it's like ha ja. But it's not ja, it's ha.
Doritos.
Like, ha. Sorry.
I should remember some Spanish, to be fair. But yeah, Doritos SB Dunk. Clean shoe.
Good shoe.
Quickly, I don't know if we've spoken about this. Imagine if they give like Supermalt or something.
So here for it. Don't give me Jordan 4 then.
I would.
No, in terms of a dunk, because dunks are the type of.
They could cook with a 4. Think about it.
I thought about it in multiple iterations.
No, think about them doing it well. Not like just plastered Supermart branding on it.
Has to be all black with a red and orange text. And orange heel tab.
We'll come up with some designs. Supermart, expect a DM from me.
Fair.
No, but seriously, in terms of SB Dunks, I'll be interested if they did something obviously an American company, but if they did if they did something UK based, I'll be so here for it. Like a Supermalt, like a
Supermalt UK based, by the way.
Huh?
Supermalt isn't UK
no,
based.
but it's not American. Okay,
Okay,
okay. But when I say UK,
I know what you mean.
people that we consume Supermalt here.
Yeah.
Like if they did like
a ginger beer SB.
A ginger, something.
In the SB.
Huh?
In the me.
You always have to ruin it.
Right.
I might ruin it, bro.
Right.
Oh, can you imagine? And the box is like one big sachet.
Oh,
but I was ruining it.
That'd be hard though. That'd be hard.
You can tear it. You can open the box, but to open the box, you have to tear it.
Yeah.
And you can take out the shoes.
Man, but that means you can't.
But in the laces,
see what they're doing.
You know how they have the little oil thing? That's what the lace bag is.
Like that.
Yeah.
Can you see how they hated my idea first? Then they let it marinate.
Alright, cool. Moving on though.
Anyways.
I did like the friends and family Doritos boxes that came with the drinks.
Yeah.
Clean. Every game airship that dropped in the white and grey, and there was also a white and blue airship.
It was white and blue and white and red.
White and red, but there was also a white and grey one that dropped.
That was just a normal airship.
Okay, cool.
Come on, skit, man.
It was good.
I think they were right, man. I think they were right.
I really
I think they were right.
It was basically...
Is it in your top 7?
Huh?
I rest my case.
Probably.
Then we had the Jordan 4 Thunders.
Yeah.
Jordan 4 Thunders.
Top five.
Not really, in my opinion. Boo! Don't let nostalgia have you in a chokehold.
I'm joking. That's my favorite shoe ever. I'm sorry, guys.
Then moving into the Spider-Man Edge on the ones.
I went to go see the movie over the weekend.
How'd you find it?
Have you guys seen the movie?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's like a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. I hated the ending.
Yeah, we need to see part 2 now. Yeah. I've seen the end of it before. I think I saw an animation where it ended a similar way.
What, just in general?
Yeah. Like they linked up at the top of her house. I don't know where Deja Vu came from, but like they linked up at the top of her house and like
Michael's dreaming, bro.
I don't know, man. I was tapped in.
Nah, to me, watching the film,
It seems familiar anyway.
Fez.
I couldn't. I couldn't really get it because it was like there was a lot happening, and then I got it. The fact that the Spider-Mans were fighting Spider-Man, and I got the whole Miles Morales bit. That made sense because in my mind it was like,
did you see the first movie?
Huh?
Have you seen the first movie?
What first movie?
Oh.
The first ever Spider-Man.
No, the Spider-Man Miles Morales movie.
No.
See, that's why you don't get it.
Yeah, you
No, but I get it. Like it wasn't meant to. Oh.
Guys, I'm trying to save you from spoilers here if you haven't watched the movie. But at the same time, I can't lie. If you haven't watched the movie, it's been a month.
I'll just cut that bit out.
You don't have an excuse. Go watch the movie. But yeah, the Spider-Man Edge Jordan ones. For me personally, I didn't think they were amazing crap. But I liked what they represented. You know, they were cool in that aspect.
I liked how it was an excuse for Offspring to have like a nice rollout.
I wish they could have done an alternate shoe.
Go on.
As in, rather than doing the Chicago heavy, switch it for like a bread type base.
Yeah,
I hear what you mean.
Because Miles is obviously the darker suit as well. But it would have been cool, you know.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Because there's a dark. Yeah.
Yeah, because
imagine they just did the original one, like the first iteration,
but a black with
bread.
Yeah, and then have icy soul.
I don't know how an icy soul is gonna look like.
Or an icy red soul, like a clearer red soul.
And
I mean, you're kind of entering trophy room territory a little, but I don't mind that.
I could see it working.
But I can't lie.
A white
Marvel have more money than
having like a clear icy toe with red underneath it.
Yeah.
We can see it work.
Yeah, man.
Nike expect a DM from us.
Air Jordan 1 Vibrations of Niger.
I don't know what Niger they're referring to.
Not a good shoe.
As when E-Man made a TikTok about it,
I saw that randomly one day. I was actually crying.
Honestly, because I don't know where
guys,
their Niger is, but
guys, they must have been talking about Wakanda.
I don't know, man.
You know, it must have been one of them ones where, you know, when people go around the streets of America, ask them, name a place.
Yeah.
That's the Niger.
Nocta did a shoot in Nigeria, and I could tell they were in Nigeria, you know?
Like, give me a Celtic.
There wasn't even a rollout where they went to Nige and tapped in some creatives, and I felt vibrations, people making music. I didn't feel nothing.
I hate the word vibration.
Just the shoe, bro.
Even Nigerian Nike athletes, you didn't even see no Giannis Antetokounmpo around it at all. Anything like?
You didn't see Wizkid doing Greg Bellemes.
Don't give Giannis Nigerian crap though.
No, but he already has one. He's got a Nige colorway for one of his signature shoes.
Colorway?
What?
You haven't seen it? It's the black and green one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but is that not Nigerian?
No, it's not.
He's he's Greek, but he's like how we're British.
Right.
Parents on that. He's first gen Greek, something like that.
Did not know that.
I could. Come on, man.
Get out of here.
How does Niger vibrate? But that's a story for another day.
Then we had the Edge of the 1 KO low.
That was the bread KO.
Yeah.
Poor.
I
see what they're doing because they're doing.
Okay.
I see what they're doing because they're doing.
Fair play, Janice.
They've done a pair of shadows as well of a KO. If I liked the KO, if it was a different material, I would consider buying it.
The shadow ones are like the.
It's the same material as the Union one.
I know
it's like
yes.
I don't know.
Some like golf ball dimples type material, isn't it?
No, it's like this.
It's like satiny.
No, it's like it's literally like this.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, like a textile sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because I remember I saw it in Offspring, and you could see that the shoe was dusty.
Yeah. Because
dust had set on the texture or the material. Obviously, where people aren't picking up that rubbish shoe, and yeah, go on.
Do you know why I'm not speaking about it?
Go on.
Because it's not for my demographic.
Right.
Disclaimer: my demographic is probably not what you think my demographic is.
I love saying the word "my demographic" because it can mean 1,000 things.
And I'm gonna run with it now. You should never have said it to me.
There's also some other shoes we're gonna mention briefly before we get into the June stuff and then our final shoes, because obviously we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, we do.
The Solomon XC4. There's a few colorways of that I like that dropped. There's like a.
Has Lorenzo dropped his?
It was a Paris exclusive for the event over there.
It dropped.
It dropped. Yeah, it was official. Yeah,
that's top 5.
That was a good shoe.
That's top 5 this year.
Lorenzo's.
Are we counting that as a shoe though?
It was a Lorenz OG
custom.
Salomon. No, but it was a Salomon collab.
Yeah, Salomon collab, but every shoe's a 1 of 1 basically.
Yeah, so
because of his blending style. And they have it listed on StockX, by the way.
Do they?
And all of them are one of ones. When you deep the mathematics, when you blend the shoe, it's one of one.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
but it's on StockX.
Then if it's from what you're describing to me, I can take that as a participant.
Yeah.
But where it's just dyed shoes, I wouldn't necessarily take it because there's no original shoe there.
Yeah. But this is an actual genuine collab, and that's why I'm here for it.
Yeah, I liked it, man. I liked it.
Big up him then.
Shout out Lorenzo, man.
Yeah, shout out Lorenz. Yeah, go on. What else?
What else we got there? We've got.
Have I missed out any shoes this year?
Yeah.
You've missed out on some because there were other brands in it. We had Supreme Clarks, if that counts. I don't know if that counts.
Oh yeah.
But Supreme Clarks. We had
Louboutin. Sorry.
What else do we have? We've had hold on. Mac Attacks recently.
Yes.
Nike Mac Attacks. That
has actually dropped.
Yeah, it dropped on sneakers, but I don't know if it's dropped in the UK just yet.
Yeah, no, you're right. I missed that. Mac Attacks wasn't for me. Obviously, the story's the story. If you know the story.
We've had the Crocs Pollux come out.
That was very recently, though.
Yeah, very recent. We had the Adidas Sambas Resurgence with a couple of colorways coming underneath them.
Yeah.
So there's bare new colorways now and specials as well.
I tried to go for like when I say significant shoes, like more notable shoes rather than because the shoes are up every day.
Nike 991 Palace. Sorry, Nike. So let me go again. New Balance 991 Palace.
I haven't seen that one. I didn't.
These two.
I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, they're alright. Not bad. Emily Ondor had some 550s. Standard colors though.
Emily Ondor had a 8 something.
860. Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you forget that?
Yeah.
The 860 V2s.
Yes.
I need to see it. I can't lie.
They're the ones that came out with the rollout. Red, green, and blue.
Yep.
White base.
They look like real running shoes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They didn't add with a granddad. Or like an old guy.
Please. Don't ruin Bolly's market.
Huh?
My bad.
Actually, no, that's Kif. My bad.
That's you just made the same joke twice. By the way.
It's true. AOD.
This one.
AOD.
But they were green.
I can't remember that shoe.
No, but they were this one. You don't know that? Shoe's clean, bro. Clean.
Also the New Balance 610 Bodega.
Yeah.
Last month.
Good shoe. Very good shoe.
We also had the has Ami's shoe dropped yet?
Who?
Oh yeah.
The New Balance 610.
I mean, Moose.
Amine.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
I think it comes out this month.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Did the Joe Fresh Goods ones drop this year? Or was that last year?
I think that was last year.
Okay.
610.
Yeah, 600. No, 600 dropped this year. Dropped in line with his Rainers.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
JFG. They were clean. I like those. Very good shoe. What else do we have? We've had some purple 990s.
Oh yeah. I saw them.
Yeah.
We've also had the Vomeros in a couple spring colorways as well, which are quite nice. What else we had?
Yeah, let's move on to June.
These are clean though.
What's that?
A6 gel Kyonos.
Fez? Fair
Yeah.
enough. You won't see me complain.
Oh, and finally, the Puma Velofacis.
Oh, the one that we've been speaking about.
Yes.
The one that looks better in the dark.
Right.
Let me see.
It's cool in the motor.
No, it was a specific. I think that one.
This one's by Pleasures, the pink one.
Let me see.
But this pink one here was by Pleasures.
Yeah, for that shoe, it was a specific colorway that I liked. It was that like dark one.
Yeah.
With like the shiny. Whatever.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. They're clean. Is there anything else you've missed out on? Oh, also, there's a resurgence now. News just in, guys. The GT 2160 in Shamrock Green. They're an A6 sports style shoe. Really, really clean. Very subtle.
Oh, okay.
Another one from their archives. I think it might be an amalgamation of two silhouettes though.
Okay.
But I think these are clean. There's a couple of other colors on the way that they've talked about. And they've also got them in canary yellow.
We missed the Adiform Stan Smiths.
Oh yeah, true.
Were they this year?
Yeah.
The Stan Smiths that look like
they were like last month.
Crocs.
Yeah. And one more shoe, which came out in June actually, which will lead us into the June releases. The Foot Patrol dropped these Beams Reeboks.
Oh, was that Foot Patrol exclusive?
I don't know if it was a Football exclusive, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. I haven't looked
because I did the
Shoe Finds.
and I only found it there, and I went online to research it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. But I was thinking
I think it might have been exclusive to them then.
Okay, yeah,
they were really clean. I like them.
They're the basically the campus, like the skater style
Reeboks. Yeah. It's talking like it's clean, man. Very clean.
Very clean.
We also missed Off-White Air Force
One, the green ones,
and then the Vans New Schools.
Yeah. So a lot has been going on. Obviously
this month we've had the washed black edge on the ones.
Yes. Not really. I understand. To me, I don't know why that school's like a school shoe. I don't know if that makes sense. Like if back to school, and if you're watching a Back to School America YouTube video
this year, if Panda Dunks weren't a thing or weren't as strong as they were, do you remember in the pandemic when we were seeing people back to school and they were dropping their new creps and it was like the Red Thunders and the Dunks? Yeah. This was that shoe.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Wash Black would be in that range.
Yeah, that 8-man pull up to school. Oh, right, you got them.
Yeah.
Spider-Man we also missed
also in the movie
the Jacquemus JF ones.
Oh, the Air Force Ones, the Jacquemus
Air Force
yes. Very poor, but
wasn't my favorite Jacquemus product.
And then what else do we have?
In June we had the
Clot Fragment Dunks.
Oh yeah, Clot Fragment Dunks wasn't for me.
Yeah, wasn't for me either. Yeah,
they started off as like that shiny greyish material thing.
Yeah,
I wasn't awake.
So
yeah, not for me. Grey Day, New Balances.
Yeah, that was May then, huh? That was May.
There was a whole pack with that in it.
Was it June? It was June actually. Maybe start of June.
It was start of June.
Oh yeah, we're in July now. Yeah. I think
start of June.
Yeezy Resurgence.
Yeah, but that's restocks though, no? That's not going to my shoe of the year. I'm gonna let you guys know from now. There's nothing there.
Of course not. But it was a time.
Not even the new colorway could move me. I'm unmovable.
AOD New Balance 650R.
So you spoke about no?
650.
Oh yeah, 650. Yeah. Clean.
Yeah,
the white and blue, white and green, white and orange.
Yeah. White and orange
clean.
as well.
Clean.
Have you ever thought or even sat and thought we know a lot of shoes. Like it's
a niche, isn't it? That's like this is what we wake up, and this is the type of stuff that we follow. So we see a lot. Like there's some things that I might say that your brain has just seen it and you just scrolled past it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've like seen it, but you haven't seen it. You haven't actually acknowledged it.
I think the eBay Dunks dropped before, and so did the
eBay Dunks dropped
the Lobsters. Back in the last year, so ignore me, guys. I'm just spitballing here.
Because I was thinking eBay Dunks was SneakerCon.
Yeah.
That was off. No, it was during SneakerCon.
It was during SneakerCon, like the weekend leading up to.
Yeah. And I think that's what we've had for June so far.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, man.
Guys, there's some more. Put it in the comments because I actually can't remember everything.
Guys, if there's any shoes that we missed out on, honestly, guys, put it in the comments for us.
We're actually only 3 people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot. Can you get your foot off the table? We're actually not at your yard.
I'm chilling.
I'm just chilling, man.
Anyway, so guys, with that being said, now what are top 7? What's going on?
Cool. So number 1 is between 2 shoes for me.
What's 2?
What 2?
Oh, is it the Thunders and the Cortez?
Oh no, it wasn't that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, it's still between 2 shoes. That shoe's mine.
What 2 shoes are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of the Cortez 95s and the SB 4s.
Faz.
That's not competition for me. I can't lie.
I would only say number 1 because of a UK bias.
That's fine. You're in the UK.
That's the only reason.
If that's the reason for you, fair.
If I was a Yankee, y'all, then I would be saying.
Even what Welty is saying that thing the Cortez
95s are sure of him.
Yeah, that's that. What I'm saying is, it's good. They're both really good shoes. The Cortez 95 takes it on like 2 categories, but apart from that, they are very level in my mind.
I think they're not, simply because it's kind of unprecedented. First of all, in terms of the whole collaboration in the first place, where a collective in the UK has got the attention of Nike to the point where they're like, "Cool, we're gonna do a shoe with you, and you're gonna have creative control." I also think the way they executed the ad for it, again, that's down to spend on where they put their money. but they did very, very well with it. To the point where like you can see something like that and see that the person that created that, Willie, and the other people involved can make serious movies if they have a budget. Like that was in terms of something propelling somebody, that was a propulsion and a half type of thing. And yeah, I just feel like with the Jordan 4 SB, we love Jordan 4s, so we're gonna obviously have that link to it. But other than it being the Jordan 4 and it being an SB and it being comfortable, what else outside of that makes it number one?
The colorway.
No.
To me, the colorway, the gum sole, the fact that it's an SB,
the
fact that it's something that hasn't been done before on a really popular silhouette.
Well, I personally put the Cortez 95
Yeah,
number one.
that's what I'm saying. It's still first.
Yeah.
But for different, if I was to like do categories, there's two or three categories that Cortez takes it. In terms of, obviously, you've said most of them, the rollout and everything, and our connection to it, and how close to home it is.
Mm-hmm.
That takes it, and the whole fact of we've come back, we've basically finished the pandemic, and people are outside, and the way that the crossbar challenge, and obviously that's all rollout. So two factors are what makes it first, but to me the 4 is like second by like 10 meters.
Well, for me actually, the 4s might not be second either.
Oh, I was gonna say you might hate me because I wasn't gonna put the 4 second.
Yeah. Okay. So what's second?
Reimagine 3s for me personally.
Interesting.
Personally, that's because I never thought I would like the shoe as much as I do. I never thought I'd wear it as frequently as I do. I really, really like that shoe. If the Cortez 95s didn't happen, like that would be my shoe of the year. Down like.
I think for me, I'll probably say the ALD 8060s.
First,
probably going my number 2. Personally,
you really like that shoe. I remember.
I think it's clean, man. I'm just so annoyed I didn't buy it, but it's a very, very clean shoe. Yeah, like I feel like sometimes, you know what it is, yeah. When you see a crepe from a distance, you're like on the fence. You're like, this shoe might not be. But seeing it in person so regularly as I do, they're just super clean, man. Super clean.
So yeah, I've told you my number 1 and 2. So I've got Cortez, then.
You're saying SB4, so what's your 3?
Thunders.
Yes.
Wow. You're just really landing it up, isn't it?
Hey, it's my list.
Hype beast class list.
Thunders. But I don't know really class it as a hype beast because we know
No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
But, yeah, we know how I feel about the shoe.
He has to defend himself. Last stand.
I'm fighting for my life. But yeah, number 3 for me is the Thunder 4s.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, number 3.
It would have been higher if I got it.
Fairs.
Fair.
Number 3, as I said, SB4s.
Okay. Number 3 for me, I think, because as I think about it more, yeah, the more I think about it, the lower the SB4s go on my list.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I think they're a clean shoe.
Give me the shoe there. What the hell?
No. Don't do that. They're a good shoe. But
okay, we get it.
I just think there were a lot of other shoes that came out this year that we can really respect, isn't it? So I'm gonna go for my number 3, and I'm gonna put in. Looking through this list, and there's a few good shoes there. I think I want to put in the Doritos SB.
Fairs.
I think the Doritos SB was a good shoe. Strong rollout. It made sense. Top 5 for sure, innit?
100%.
Yeah, I think it was strong. I liked it. So yeah, man. Number 3 is them ones. Yeah.
Number 4.
Have you given your 3?
Yeah.
His 3 is J4.
Which one? The Thunders?
No.
No, SBs.
Sorry, I don't know why I didn't hear yours.
That's cool.
For 4, I'm probably gonna go with the Travis Olive for number 4.
Right.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade. It could have been higher if this was last year. Okay, not necessarily last year, but its growth in terms of this is the first time Travis Scott isn't number 1 or 2.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, it speaks more to like the kind of hype culture dwindling out than anything else.
And what's going on.
Yeah, true.
Everyone else is just doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, for me in 4 probably would be SB4s.
Fairs.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
For me, it's Jown.
Hear it?
Let him in. Yeah, number 4. But definitely the Montreal pair, even though there was no I was going to get that.
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
I lied. 4 is not the SB4s.
Go on.
5 is the SB4s because 4 is the KIF 991s.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that heavy.
Yeah. 5 is the 4s. The KIF 991s, they could even be higher than they could go to my number 3 and replace Doritos, in my opinion.
Fairs.
I feel like you should do that.
Yeah. I think, cool. So KIF 991s in the 3, Doritos in the 4, SB Dunks in the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Iman, what's your 5?
I'm looking at it, and 5 might have to be the Airship Every Games. I really like that shoe.
Interesting.
Like, to me, it's just another Turbo Green.
Scary.
Right.
But Airship version.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably my number 5.
Fairs. Well, for number 5, I will throw in the Thunders since I did want them.
Jesus.
Fair.
The fact that we didn't get that shoe really hurt us.
No, it's not even like, if I'm gonna be real, yeah, like especially like looking over the shoes I wanted.
You're not real.
Yeah. Over the shoes I wanted like for the past like 6 months, it's not that high up, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah, because otherwise you would have got it already.
yeah, I would rather have the shoes that I've put above it than that shoe.
Interesting. Oh, this list is gonna change so much compared to the end.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I think you guys' list will change a bit.
I feel like literally the only shoes that will survive will be the Reimagines and the. Like,
I don't think SB4 surviving for me. I can't lie. I don't think. I don't think so. I don't think so. There's been a lot of strong shoes.
Solid shoe, bro.
No,
I'm not disagreeing with that, brother.
Michael, this is the thing though. Like even
fours.
I'm even now thinking, yeah, like we still have the
Michael's giving up fours,
the
guys.
J Balvin 3s coming out as well.
Bro,
That is a shoe.
bro.
That is a
I'm being
real-
completely honest with
that's
you when
a
I say
naughty
it might not
shoe.
make the 7. It might be an honorable mention, if that.
A 4.
It could be a 12. As in 7, and it could be position 12.
I hear it. It's possible. It's really possible.
Hey. So, guys, can I put
So number 6. What's your number 6?
Mischief? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Boy's not joking though. Boy's considering it.
No.
Genuinely speaking.
You'll see me say that's an honorable mention at the end of the year.
Probably it's so late, but a reimagined 3. It's good.
It's
Okay.
great.
Okay.
It's good. That's it.
Okay.
It's not that's a real good shoe. Even the heel tab it doesn't fade.
That's strong, you know. I can't
Fair
lie.
enough.
The heel tab, no, but the heel tab is like the semi-icy type material, but it doesn't fade. Like it stayed that same like milky yellow.
Michael, chat to us. Your number 6?
Number 6 for me at the moment is gonna be, and just for the sake of the rollout and that the way the shoe is, it's something different, something new. The Lil Blocks Rainer from the JFG joint release, the camo joint. I think it was clean, very nice release, cool shoe, something different, and it was a nice like medium between obviously seeing like a sneaker collaborator and making like something a bit more formal.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I like that. I like that a lot.
I just realized my list is all wrong. Well, not all. From like 3 down is wrong.
Right.
We missed the Acton Bronson.
Baklava. Yeah,
I was thinking about it a lot.
Baklava, not the Baklava, the one that
The other pair.
The one that just came out.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah, I
ready for
was strongly
the shoe.
considering it, and even it was on your screen. I was like, oh, like
Lapis
Yeah.
Lazuli.
Yeah, I needed that. So that's my 3. So my 6.
So that means
No, that's my 3. So Cortez and my Reimagines.
you haven't said your 6 yet.
So whatever would have
No,
been.
I'm asking you. You haven't said your 6 yet.
well, he just put in a new one for the list now.
Yeah,
So
which is good.
that is number 6, but he's moving up to number 3.
Okay. No, because I was about to say, so isn't that 7 already?
No.
Okay.
That's
so now you're at 6.
My 6 would be the Thunder then.
Oh wow. I've said my 6.
So it's your 7 then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was checking TV. 7. Just saw the movie, so why not?
Faz.
The Spider-Man. I feel like, do you know what it is? Yeah, I haven't prepped my list, so the
Wait.
fact that I haven't prepped my list.
The guy who compiled.
Yeah, I compiled all of this. I was compiling all of this, so I wasn't able to make a list. But nah, probably the Spider-Mans.
Fez.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a real hype beast list you got there, my boy.
I didn't want to have a full Nike list, but
here you are.
Yeah, but here I am.
Right.
Who would have thought?
Right.
Michael.
Sorry, I'm just scrolling through to see a couple releases that I've missed out on.
Alright, well.
My
number 7 would be the Leafy Moment pack.
Oh, actually no wait. I'm changing my 7.
The Leafy Moment pack.
I'm changing my 7 to that.
Hear it.
Like that is a good 3.
The Leafy Moments pack. That was yeah.
The fact that we're calling it that and it actually has a name.
Y'all did something.
We've got to create something.
Y'all did something.
Yeah,
that's probably gonna
Leaf
be
Moments are strong still, very strong.
Y'all did something.
I think for my number 7, I'm between a couple shoes. There's been a couple shoes that dropped this year that I kind of liked, but I didn't cop them. But I will say, because, sometimes you got to be different, right? So I'm going to say the Clark Supremes in the all black.
Supreme?
In a 7. That crepe, when I tried it on, ridiculous on foot, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't buy it. I can't tell you to this day why I haven't. I'll probably spin back. They make so much sense. So yeah, man.
Honorable mentions that aren't on the list.
Yeah.
The Duke Dexter and Soho Yacht Club.
Soho Yacht Club, loafers. Yeah.
Did they actually release?
Yeah, came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also a Duke Dexter loafer that I've been sitting off for time.
Black and white joints.
Nah, it's the one with it's got like bridges painted on the toe.
Okay.
It's cold.
Okay.
That looks artistic.
Okay. Hear it.
That's real.
The Dr. Martin Supremes with the cow hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fez.
Shoe.
That's
a good shoe. I also kind of did like I like them on people and only on certain people. Okay. A cold wall.
Yes.
Converses.
Yes.
The boot joint.
Yep.
I like them on, the fashionista guys, They look cool on them.
You see when they got their hands on that shoe, they put it to work.
Yeah, and I guess because they technically haven't released yet, we can't add in the what's it called? A cold wall TNs.
Would you put...
But we can discuss that later on, because they haven't dropped officially yet.
Would that make my top 7? No.
Well, let's find out when we have the top 7 discussion. Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
We'll reconvene,
Yeah.
Quarter gen.
To be continued.
But guys, I will say this has been a cool analysis of the half year, and even though it's been a quiet half year in our opinion,
it's been loud. It's just
it's been understated. I think.
I feel like we'd have to look for. Like it's not like banger. It's like
it's been squad builders. Signed a lot of depth has come in.
Yeah.
Then the booters get signed back into the season. On the 450 mil contracts. But the guys that are getting the 20 mil,
this is the January transfer.
The two-way one day contract. For the playoff seasons. These are the guys that are signing now. They're signing like the John Joe Shelby on the 20 mil. 30 mil type of contract. But later in the season, when you're signing the Jude Bellinghams for 110, we're going to be speaking about big guys, and we're going to see how things measure up.
You're trading.
You know what's funny as well? Some of the shoes that we've put lower now might end up higher in the list at the end of the year. I feel like the Action Bronsons could get up in the list a bit higher.
Not for me. They're already top 3. I don't see.
No, okay, I agree. Yeah.
Not going higher.
Yeah.
They might go top 2.
Yeah, I think they go above Doritos and SB4s.
Definitely, I'm not gonna lie, that's a beautiful shoe. You just need to see it in person.
Yeah, man, it's a strong color as well. Like it's really nice, really nice.
Dropped on a bad fit.
So since we're gonna publish these lists, let's go over what we said. So Cortez 95s.
Yes.
I think in the one and that was for everybody, right?
All 3 of us, yeah.
And then Eman, your list was you went J4. SB.
Yeah.
You then went to.
Should I just do mine individually?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So Cortez 95.
Yeah.
Jordan 4 SB.
Yeah.
Jordan 4 Thunder. Jordan.
The airship.
Yeah.
Airships, and then what? Oh, that was 5. Airships was 5. Yeah. So Cortez, SB, Thunder, Airship.
Free Reimagined is there somewhere? No?
Reimagined is
7, I think.
7.
You had the Lucky Greens.
Lucky Greens is 6.
That's you done there.
Yeah.
No, you have
And then 5.
Which 5?
5 was the Travis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay, cool. So mine was the Cortez 95s, top obviously as a pack. Then we had the 860 New Balances.
Oh yeah.
We had the Kith New Balances. And after that one, I put in the Action Bronson New Balances in the, what's the colorway called?
I don't remember.
Baklava.
No.
Oh, Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis Lazuli ones.
Cool.
In at the 4. And then we had the Jarrito SBs in the 5. Then we had the Jordan 4 Jordan 4 SBs in the 6. And then finished the list off with the Supreme Clarks in the 7.
Cool. I had the Cortez 95 pack. Number 1, number 2, Reimagined 3s. Number 3 was the number 3 was the Acton Bronson Lapazula. Number 4
Action Bronson Lapis Lazuli. Yes.
Same thing, bruv. You know, me with words.
I said Acton.
Lapis
I
Lazuli.
said West London Bronson.
Lol.
Then number 4 was the SB4s. Number 5 was the Jown New Balances Montreal colorway. Number 6 was the Thunders, and number 7 was the Leafy Moment pack.
Cool.
Hear it.
Guys, thank you very much. This has been a longer episode. Tell us about your lists, if you have lists.
Yeah, what do you think about the half year so far? Considering all the lists we analysed and the shoes you mentioned, you create your top 7 and let us know in the comments what you think.
Yes, sir.
Top 7 so far is.
If you really disagree with some of us, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, man, let us know
And
in
we'll
a respectful manner. You know?
Yes.
And we'll reply in a respectful manner.
No.
Some of us. Go
Also,
on.
let us know if the Big Red Boots should be an honourable mention.
It is, to be honest.
Honestly,
But yeah,
And on that note,
go
guys,
on.
it's been a great episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. As always, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, sir.
And let us know your thoughts, as we said before.
Yes, sir.
Tap in with us on social media.
Yes,
the
please.
Stockroom Pod on Instagram.
Come on.
Stockroom UK
Come
on TikTok. And
Pow.
Stockroom UK _ on Twitter. Make sure you tap in. And yeah, guys, tap in with us personally as well on our personal social media platforms. Because why not? We're great guys. We do some interesting stuff.
We are.
You're going to want to see it.
Yeah.
I also forgot to mention, I featured on the Sneakers app this week.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll get into that next episode. So, yeah, guys. Till next time, peace.
We out.
Cool.
Come on, man.